Hello everybody and welcome back to Business Simulator. So in the previous episode we actually got pretty much finished in here. We've got one more license to get in this store and then we can move on to our third store. Just a quick thank you to the comment that said about setting these prices because I did actually forget. Yeah, so great reminder there because I just read that before recording this video. So I'm recording this like the day after the last episode went live. So I just read a few comments from the previous episode and then yeah. One of them was I hadn't set the prices, so I have now set the prices because I would have forgotten. I know I would have forgotten. I think my plan originally was to do it before I came off the game last time, but that didn't happen. So yes, thank you very much for that. When I was setting these prices, I did notice an anomaly though. So this vase, for example, has no market price. So I don't know what the market price is. So I've set it at 16, seems to be selling quite well. You can sort of sneakily have a look over here because if you come into your products here, it does have like a selling price of $13.70, which I guess is its market, but I don't know. It's weirdly not telling me what the market price is for that. So we are selling a few of those, although I have noticed the thermos here. A couple of people have said this is too expensive, so I think we're going to have to lower this to $16.50. Just while I've been stood outside waiting to start the video. About 2 people have already said that's expensive, so we'll lower that one. Everything else I think is fine. I've got a reasonable amount of stock in there. My restocker walked away. I don't know why. I have absolutely no idea why. Got a thief. Got him. Got him. Back in store, sir. You need to pay for that. Right, at least we caught the thief there. Now, there is a new thing you can do. So when you're on the checkout, there has been a patch to this since the previous episode, where it comes up with a notification if you're serving here as well, so you can stop people. But at least we stopped that one. Yeah, but my restocker, so they were in here restocking, both of them, and then one of them just decided to walk away. He walked out the store and walked down there and disappeared. I don't know where he's gone. So we're down to 1 restocker, I think. And I don't know why. I don't know why he walked away. Absolutely no idea. He had full motivation. He wasn't tired or anything like that. I don't know where he's gone. Unless he's gone to work at my other store, I don't know. But if he has, he could have said something rather than just walk away. So I have no idea what's going on there. Right, what have we got here? I don't even know what this is. Another shelf. Yay. What have we got? Oh, that's put on the end here, isn't it? I remember. So it is probably about a week, just over a week since I recorded the last video, so I'm just trying to remember what we're up to. We are opening a pet shop later on. Spooky season today. Any surprises? Not in here, really. Not in here. Right, we need to hire a cleaner as well, don't we? I was just waiting for us to get a bit of cash. This is all operating quite nicely. Let's come in here. So yeah, I've got 2 shelf stockers, but one of them has wandered away. And I don't know why. I don't know why he just walked out. He just walked out and went down the road. So I don't know what to do. I'm just going to have to help out today and hope that he comes back tomorrow. I don't know. But in the meantime, let's hire a cleaner. I think the base cleaner is always fine in the shops, really. It never gets that dirty. We'll just have the base cleaner. We'll get the shop manager, but we'll wait until I've got everything in here. So what we need is $6,000, and then we can get these luxury gifts on the shelves, and then we'll head down the road and open up a pet shop, which is what we're going to be doing later. I've also lost my car. My car is, I think what happened is I left my car around at the pet shop. Is it on the map? Does it tell you where it is? I don't think it does. I think I left my car around here somewhere, and the game has just brought me over here. When I loaded back in, it just popped me back over here rather than like where I previously was. So I have lost the car, so I'm not off to a great start. I've got a restocker who's gone wandering away, and a car that is now missing. So we'll have to retrieve that as well. Now something over here, I'm assuming it was the deluxe thermos again. They were complaining about just then, but these 2 have come along and been fine. You can't find a gramophone. Probably because we don't have any at all. Let me order some. Wholesale products. Buy 4 quickly. I'll grab them. Get a gramophone on. Right, that's that bit done. How's your motivations? Still halfway. I don't know if you have to motivate them more. I assume that's just an energy bar thing, isn't it? The more you motivate them, the less breaks they take. Why aren't you doing anything? Are you telling me there's no dirt in store whatsoever? That's crazy. The amount of stuff people were dropping early on. Right, what else are we short of in here? Mainly just gramophones, isn't it, really? Let's buy some more of those.
I'll take this.
Buy another 7. I would buy all 10, but... Oh, wait. Restocker's back. I don't know where he's been, but he's back. I don't know, maybe he took the morning off or something. I don't know. Maybe he had a dental appointment or something like that, or a doctor's. I don't know. He just wandered away. I assume he had... Let's just say he had an appointment in town, and now he's back to work for this afternoon. It's just a shame he didn't say anything before drifting off. Well, that's handy, because now I can now buy more stuff. The reason I wasn't buying, like, huge quantities of the gramophones and some of the other bits is because it just drops everything in the storeroom. It's almost impossible to find anything. So, it's never really a good idea to just buy a crazy amount of stuff. I know some of those didn't go on there because you can only have 20, but it's fine. But if you just buy, like, loads of them, they're just going to fall everywhere and you can't find everything. But it's okay for them because they can tell where it is. Right, so things seem to be operating quite well in here. There's never a big queue just here, as far as I've seen so far. Self-checkout seems to be working quite well too. So reasonably happy here. So we could spend the 6 grand now or wait until we are at the end of the day. What should we do? Should we get those things on the shelves? Hovering around the 10,000 mark. We're probably going to make enough money, aren't we? I think I'm going to do it. Let's get the license.
Not bad at all.
I would like to spend the second half of the episode opening the pack shop, so let's do this. Right, so it's only... Why is this moved down here? That's weird. I was expecting it up here. Yeah, so it's the mug cup, which is new. So we'll get a couple of those, and a couple of those. I need to go and find those things. Alright, well, that is one of them. Alright, so these are figures, aren't they? So I'm thinking put the figures over here. I think it makes sense to put the figurines near each other. Do that. Quickly set a price before somebody comes and purchases one. We'll set it at 27 and hope for the best. Right, what else did I buy? I bought... This is the problem. There's the mug cup. The mug cup, I think, will go well just here. Quickly get rid of the box. Quickly come back over here. Quickly set the price at 23. Nope, not 923. 23. Why did it even do that? That's weird. And what else was there? There's another figurine somewhere. Is this the one? I think this is the one. Alright, quickly get rid of the box. Quickly get back to set price. We'll go for 25 with this one. We could probably go a bit higher, but we'll just go 25 for now. See what people say. Alright, let's buy some more stock. And then...
Nice. Looks good.
Right, we need some more ornaments. Desperately. Get 10 of these. Straight away. And then we'll just get a few of everything else.
What I needed.
Good deal.
I think we'll stick at 3 of everything. Purely because I know we've got quite a lot of stuff just sitting around on the floor in there. And I am cautious of the fact that we have 4,000 and it's getting towards the end of the day. Because I also haven't checked on the other store. Let's pop outside a moment. Let's have a look at our tablets. So... Management's best gifts. How's it doing over there? Shop level 43. Stock levels seem to be good, so the manager's doing his job quite nicely. But they're earning a reasonable amount of money over there. Although they were, look at that. The end of day total, they were down. Miscellaneous costs, 6,100. Why did they have It's actually paper clips I'm looking at. That was me. I was thinking, why? Wait, thief, thief. Wait, where'd she go? I saw her run away. Oh, come on. I saw her run away. She can't just disappear. That didn't make any noise. Did that make a noise? I don't know. Maybe it did. I wasn't focusing. So yeah, I was looking at the wrong one here. So it's paper clips. I was wondering why they had such miscellaneous costs, but that's me with the stuff there. So all of that. So they're making decent cash over there. How is their stock doing? Yeah, the manager's doing a good job. Good. So all of that's working well. So we will have some bills to pay. Right, so let's go to the bank now. Credits, rents, employee payments. Right, they'll come in the next day. We have paid up today. Yeah, we're okay. So I don't know how expensive it's going to be to purchase the next store. Whether we're actually going to have enough money for it, I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not paying what? Frame is too expensive for you. We have been selling them. I think I'm going to leave it, to be honest. Is that the first person? I don't recall seeing somebody else complain today. Let's keep an eye out on it, just in case. See if this lady buys one straight away. Okay, just an odd customer then. Just the odd customer, I think I'm leaving it in this game. I think it's worth it. Right, things are running smoothly. I'm going to go, since everything's running smooth, and that's going to take care of itself for the rest of the day, I need to catch the bus, because I don't have a car anymore. What time's the bus, mate? Any time? Is it due? You are here. And I need to go just here. Click to travel. Here we go. $5. Right, where's my car? I've also put a target on the map there. Let's get rid of that. So where's my car gone? Pretty sure I left my car here. So what happened was I left the game at the end of the previous video and then basically came back on today. And that's all I've done. So I left the car here and it spawned me over there. So the car's not here, so I'm guessing the car is back at our original store where it used to park it off the side somewhere for some reason. That's really annoying that it takes your car away. Not only the fact that I also left the game here, so you think you would spawn in at this point? Huh. That is quite annoying, actually. So I'm guessing the car is actually over here somewhere, because it keeps spawning it in on this corner. So where is my car? I've absolutely no idea where my car is. So it looks like we're just going to have to go around the map via bus travel now until I locate wherever my car is. I don't think there's an unstuck option for yourself, but not for the car. I have no idea where it is. Because usually when you boot back into the game, so far, it's just been over there in the corner. I wonder if it's at the original, well, at the previous store. I wonder if it's there somewhere, just over to the side. I have to go and locate it somewhere. Anyway, how are we doing over here? Is it all good? Phenomenally good. Look at the shelves. Perfectly stocked. Clean, tidy, plenty of stock. People are having a rest. Okay. Oh, this is running like clockwork. Good. Happy with that. Let me just, I think. Yeah, let's have a look at some prices. I don't want to get into the next day yet because I want to do the same thing at the other store. So we'll go for $8.50 with this. Notebook can stay where it is. Geo ruler, stay where it is. 4-point pen can stay where it is. Glue, yeah, that's fine there. That's okay there as well. That's fine. Folder, happy with that. Already done that. This lamp, what do I sell this for at the other store? Should be able to get the same for it in both locations, really. Quite happy with these, actually. All these prices seem fine. Making sure none of them are wildly out, but they all seem fine to me. Yeah, that's a little bit high, that one, maybe. You think that's a bit high, the pencil case? 28? I wonder how many people are actually purchasing those. Just in case, let's lower that to 26, I think. Let's lower it to 26. Just in case people are not paying that. That seems like it's a little high. Alright, now I need to go and find the bus stop and find our way back to the other store. Hopefully my car is over there somewhere. I think it'd be on the map somewhere. You know, if you've left it somewhere, it would just appear and there'd be like a car symbol, but there's absolutely nothing. But what I'm hoping for is... Oh, there. Is it here? It's parked in the alleyway. It's here. Okay, so that's where the game just leaves your car randomly then. So that... Where is that? Here. Why would you leave my car just here? Such a random thing to do. Okay, at least we got the car back though. That's crazy though. Why not just leave it outside the store? Like here or something, or on the pavement, or maybe down the side there where we could leave it just here. So it's out the way, we could just leave it here, look. I don't know. Oh, well, at least we found it. Right, so let's take that target off the map, because it gets quite annoying if you don't. Okay, so how is it in here? Everything is pretty much fully stocked, so we'll buy some stock. Right, let's do that. Right, so that'll keep everything full in here. So we need a manager for in here. And then that is it, really. So let's get to the next day, hire the manager, and then we'll have a go around the corner. So let's start a new day. Go back to the PC. Hire the manager. Management. Employees, rather. Here we go. Shop manager. Let's hire him. I'm going to have to give him a big limit for in here, because he's going to reach the limit pretty quickly in here, I think. So we'll have a 12,000. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. We're making enough money, so we'll give him a 12,000 limit. If he spends more than 12 grand in a day, something has gone very wrong. I don't think he's going to do that, but it's got plenty. Right, local baby boom reported. Hospitals note a rise in newborn arrivals. No, we need... That means... Well, a gift shop is actually kind of useful for that, but I think we probably need a different type of store to take advantage of that. Hard to know what store that would be, actually, in this game. I don't think there's a baby wear shop or anything like that, so I'm not sure. Cosmetics, maybe? Well, the only store that would kind of make sense in this game. Right, let's try and open ourselves a pet shop. Now, I don't know if 6 grand is going to be enough for this. Obviously, we're making money quite quickly. Alright, it's a pet shop here. Should be fine, actually. Yeah, it's only the deposit of 1,000. Obviously, I want to get some stuff inside. Hey, it should be fine. Right, well, let's think of a name. I'm going to call this one Urban Tales. Although, I think we sell a lot of fish bowls and stuff, and they don't have tails, but that'll be good anyway. Right, Urban Tales Pet Shop. So we've got our first pet shop. Urban Tales, right. It's quite a reasonable sized store. We've got 5 grand. So this is like the original store from when the game was in its early phases, before it became this game. Right, so in here, gonna need some more shelving. How many products do we have actually in here? So we've got 1, 2, 6 to start with, 9, 12, 14 altogether. We've got 1, I think it's given us 1 shelf, so let's get 8 of these for starters. Just because that sort of thing's going to happen. Right, let's plan this store out. I want to get this open as quickly as possible, really. So really going to spend today getting it ready, and then I want to open tomorrow. If not by the end of today, but that's obviously quite a challenge. Right. That there. I might leave a gap between, or... what do we want to do here? We have got some room over here. We might have, obviously, some self-checkouts over there, as well as this checkout. We'll probably keep this for checking out, and this is more for sales. Obviously, if you come in, you want to get through here, so I want to leave a gap. Might just leave that as the walkway through. For the customers. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll leave that as the walkway through. So then we'll have... I would like to keep that whole section, really, for self-checkout. So that's fine, because you can... I mean, you can go reasonably tight, look, with the aisle. We could have a tight aisle. And I don't think this needs to be so far into the middle of the store, either. I can very easily go up there into the corner. So we can just give this a little bit more room. Like so. So it's not all crammed in. There we go. It might not even be necessary to have so much shelving in this one. Obviously, in the previous store, we have like a shelf for every single item, which is kind of what I'm thinking of doing in here. But it probably won't even be necessary in this store, to be honest. Because it might not sell as much because we're not in a big location. Right, wholesale. Let's get 2 of everything to start with. Start dotting some stuff around. So what have we got here? Dog bone. Let's go here with dog bones. What else have we got? We've got dog bowl. Or just any old pet bowl. But it can go there, because that makes sense. What is this? More dog bones, we'll leave those there. More bowls, we'll leave those there. Scratching post. Put over here. There we go. I've got a collar. There we go. Alright, so that's kind of dog and cat section completed, I think. Then I have got bird cage. They can come over here. You don't get many of those on. We might end up doing more than one shelf of these. We'll see. That might need to be, because I assume you're only going to get, a bit like the gramophones, you're only going to get 3 of those. So they may go here and here or something, just because you don't get many on a shelf. 'Cause it's easier to restock, isn't it? Ah, this would have been good over here, wouldn't it? A lead. Oh well, it's going to have to go around here. Right, so that's all of that stuff on. That's all of the stuff we can buy. Now, can I get any more licenses yet? I can't, because the shop level needs to increase. So, what I will do is hire... Can I hire anybody in here? Or is it all me? I think it's all me, isn't it? I think we're just going to have to open up here, and I'm just going to do some serving, just to level up this store a little bit. So, we're actually doing quite well, though. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, well, not even. So, it's going well. We're not going to be anywhere near as busy here as we are around the corner, though. I think the foot traffic here is only 25. So, it's going to be quite slow going to get people into the store, I think. So while we wait, actually, what we could do is a little bit of customization. Get the place looking nice. Right, what looks something nice for a pet store? Quite like that brick, actually, to be honest. Don't know if I want it on every wall, though. Maybe not on every wall. That's not bad. We've got that in the other store, but kind of... I shoot. I can't even see this. We'll have it over there as well then. Might as well have the office. Yeah, well, we'll keep the office like that as well. Alright, now we're doing floor. Hang on a second. We have a customer. Hello there, sir. It's $90.45. 55, 45. Thank you. Let's go back. Choosing a floor now. Cats. Was this something about a fair? I didn't catch that. I mean, a wooden floor works quite well, doesn't it? That's not bad. Shame they're not paw. You know, if they were paw prints, that'd be perfect for in here. Let's go with that. It's fine. A little bit unusual, but it's fine. It's easy to mop, of course. If people actually come in here with their pets and the pets have an accident, easy to mop up. That's a good idea. Not that we can offer services like pet cleaning or anything like that, but if we could, it's a good idea. There you go, thank you. 93 and 25, thank you. How are we doing for stock? I think those bird cages are a bit low, aren't they? We are shop level 2. As soon as we get to shop level 3, we can start
Perfect.
hiring somebody to do something for us. Leave the customer for a moment. I also need to get the theft system up and running as well, because I don't have that at the moment. 44 and 85 cents. Thank you very much. And no change for you. Oh, it's card. 11.75. Thank you. I don't like this much, to be honest. We can't see the store, can we? And I know we don't in this game. This will probably be the only day I actually stand here. But I don't like the fact I can't see around this side much. I don't know if it'd be better to turn these around, although we will be getting more, won't we? So, yeah, we'll leave it. It's just a now problem, isn't it? Let's buy some more of everything. Actually, let me get that theft system as well. Since we've got nearly 10 grand in the bank, let's get this alarm system in. I think that's done it. Always freezes like that, but it does actually ping in. At least we've got the alarm system now. 41 and 87. Yep. 9 cents. Yep. Let's get some of this stuff on the shelves while they're all shopping. The scratching post. Bird cage. On serve.
Absolutely.
Nope, that's not right. That goes around the corner, not just there. We got any more of those? Yeah, we do. Let's get that sorted because otherwise I'll go wrong in future. There's enough stuff just there. for now. We're almost shop level 3. 1090, thank you, sir. 1225, thank you very much. We are now shop level 3, which means I can now hire an employee to either stand here or do some restocking for me. I think I might get the restocker to begin with, to be honest. Let's see. I mean, it's the end of the day, though, isn't it? I always seem to, whenever I'm hiring employees, it's always the end of the day. It's never quite worth it, because we're only open for 2 more hours. So I'm a bit loath to pay somebody for, like, now, because it's just you're just paying them to do nothing. So I doubt we're going to get that many customers in, especially in this store for the rest of the day. So we'll just leave it as it is. Just get some stuff we're very short on the shelves, just in case there's any late arrivals. We'll hire somebody in the morning.
It's nowhere to be seen.
That does not line up, does it? Can I even do anything about that, or have I messed that up everywhere? No, it's okay. Good. Sorry about the waits. We will have staff here tomorrow. The service will be much smoother. 88. 90, thank you. I'm glad somebody turned that light on. That is not something you can do by yourself, by the way, if you're wondering. I don't believe I have a light switch anywhere. At least I haven't in the other shop, and I don't seem to in this one either. Just auto lights, but they only kick in very late in the day. I think I'd prefer to have them on a bit earlier. $3, thank you. That reminds me, though. Although I don't think we have any electricity bills or anything, but we do have a lot of payments to make. Let's get everybody paid, because they don't like to be kept waiting. Pay some rent. Well, that cleared off. If you don't clear that off in time, if you are new to this game, you do get like an interest put on that, and then it will just spiral and spiral and spiral out of control. And you'll suddenly come to it and you'll owe like 10 grand or something crazy. Not that I've ever let it get that far, but I get the feeling it just keeps going up and up and up and up all of the time. So if we get any more customers, I think it's only going to be 1. So we'll just get this stuff on the shelves. And I might head down to have a look at the other store. The best gifts, because this is its first day that's been left alone. So we'll have a look over there, make sure it's okay over there. And running okay. And then next time we will, I think we'll probably, because this is only a... Well, I mean, they're all pretty small, but I think we'll probably level this up fully next time. And I think in the next video, and then we'll probably finish this store and move on to our 4th. I think we're on that kind of rapid expansion. I don't think we're going to get anybody else in here, are we? I think that is it for around here. So we shall, I think I can get an employee tomorrow. So that will probably happen in the next video, actually. We'll hire somebody. Or do we have to be... No, we have to be level 5 for that. Okay. So we'll keep leveling it up in here. So we'll get an employee at some point tomorrow in the game. And get it sorted. So let's just have a quick drive around the corner. Make sure everything is okay. Best gifts. I don't think we need to check on Paperclips. Paperclips runs pretty well now. I don't think I need to worry about that. Apart from price changes, I don't think I need to worry about that. There are some customers over here. I think the trick will also be at some point, you know, when we've got like 8 stores, remembering where they all are. So I know where I'm going. Right, how's it going over here? Well stocked? We seem to be. So the choice over here will be to whether we need a 3rd restocker or not. It seems all right. Well, they're not completely drained. Whether they ever were or not, we'll never know that, will we? But they seem okay. We're a bit low on a few of these things over here, but not bad. So I will check on this again tomorrow, probably during the day. Whenever we can leave an employee at the pet shop, I'll come back and see how it's doing over here as to whether we need a 3rd restocker or not. I think it should be fine. Everything's looking good. Plenty of stock. Are you okay in there? They've buried you. That's a bit of a mean trick, isn't it? Dropping all those boxes on you so you can't leave. All right, well, it's all good over here. So I think we will leave this video here. So in the next one, we'll be back at the pet shop. Getting that up to level. I think we'll probably finish the pet shop in the next video. We'll see. You do level the shop up quite quick, so maybe not, but almost. I think we'll finish that and then be planning our next adventure, which I think... What are we up to? Company level 27. So we should get to 30 pretty soon, which means we can start heading out over this way. There's 105 traffic over there. And if we get to level 30, we could also open up a mobile phone shop. That could be our next adventure. Because that would probably fund... Oh, that would fund everything. I think once you start getting to like your 4th and 5th store, I think you're just going to be making so much money. Basically funds the rest of the game for you. No issues. But we'll leave it here. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you for another video very soon.